Hey everyone, Tiffany here from Tiffany Love Tarot. I hope you're all doing well. And I'm bringing you a reading, and I'm hoping to find some inspiration from this reading because I am using the Muse deck. All right, happy spring, happy blue moon. So let's get started. What type of messages messages of inspiration does the Muse deck have for us today? We've got the Four of Emotions, and yeah, you're just not really interested. You're just feeling like, you're just really not interested what is in front of you. You're just busy doing other things. You're just busy doing other things. You're just not into whatever it is that people are offering you. You've got those Three of Cups here, but you're just kind of like, you know what, I'm just going to sit here. I don't know, you probably can't tell, but she's got headphones on. You're just like, you know what, I'm just totally into myself right now. I'm just enjoying my music. Really not interested in what you have to offer me. Yeah, and you've got the Star here as well. So, you are very confident with yourself. You're very confident being by yourself. So that's actually really good. You're very confident being by yourself. You don't need anything or others to feel secure. You're just completely happy and content with yourself, and that's good. That tells me that I just got I just heard that tells me that you've done the work, right? And you've reflected and you've done the work, and you are just totally and completely content with yourself. What other messages do we have here? That is actually a really good. You've been doing this for quite some time, too. It's been a while since you've been doing this. You've just kind of been on your own. You're not really interested in what other people have to offer you right now. And I really like that. I really like that. You're independent. You don't depend on others for anything. You don't depend on others for your happiness. You're very independent. You're a very grounded individual. Oh, we've got the Eight of Inspiration. So that is your, the Wands. That's the suit of Wands, I believe. I believe the Eight of Inspiration is the suit of Wands. So it inspires you, actually. Because when you spend time with yourself, you're figuring yourself out. You're learning about yourself. And you have found the inspiration, and it actually has propelled you forward. See the forward movement here with these there's definitely forward movement here with this Eight of Inspiration. There's no hesitation. You do not hesitate when you're making your decisions. You don't hesitate with there's no hesitation. You are moving forward at like warp speed. Okay, I'm going to change I'm going to change to the other side of the deck. So this could also just be a message for those who are feeling stuck, or this situation has either happened, or there needs to be a shift in your reality, that you need to change your narrative as people. That seems to be the changing your narrative. That seems to be like, like a buzz a buzzword or a, you know, a buzz. All the buzz right now is changing your narrative. What's working for you or what used to work for you isn't working for you any longer. So you need to change your narrative. You know, there could just be, you may have just had way too many offers in like your relationship. See those 3 of Cups right there? You're just not interested in those 3 of Cups. So those are, you know, that's quite potential that you've had 3 suitors or 3, you know, your last, those are representative of your past relationships, those cups. And yep, the Emperor and the Knight of Emotions. Yeah, you're kind of like saving yourself. Yeah, the Emperor, right? Kind of saving yourself. You know, so this card is interesting. So it looks like, so this looks like it's a sheet of music and it's kind of like flowing, right? And you've got your hands up like you're conducting and you're above this and there's like, yeah, you are in charge. This reminds me of like music playing here, like a sheet of music, or you know, when music is playing, it's representative with like movement and like this is like sheet music here with the lines. Yeah, so you're conducting your life right now. Like you're in charge of your life right now. That's why, which is good. That's great. Two of Pentacles. There's definitely balance here. You're balancing, striving for balance with your work life or your family life, your abundance, your fortune. You're balancing things here. Now we've got the 10 of Emotions and you're just celebrating. It's like 10, the number 10 is about completion. So you've achieved what you set out to do. And now we've got the 4 of, yeah, so everything is in balance. So you've got the 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. Right, so you were working towards balancing and it looks like you have achieved that balance because you're feeling very confident in this card. Okay, what else do we have here? Yeah, you've definitely been doing it. I'm seeing here that someone has either done the work or this message of inspiration is it's time for you to do the work in recap of these actions by implementing the messages that have been sent through this reading is that now is the time to change, you know, that whole message about changing your narrative. Knight of Inspiration. See, we have a lot of inspiration here. Here's the Knight. Here's another Knight coming in. So that tells me that that's something that needs to that is going to happen. That has to happen. That's going to happen. And we've got the 7 of Voices. So that's the 7 of Swords in the traditional deck. The 7 voices. Yeah, so it would behoove you to listen to your voice within. Lucky number 7. It'll behoove you to listen to your voice within. There's a reflection here. So it's almost like what you send out, you'll receive back. There are foxes here. It's almost like I feel like there's this sly, you know, like a sly, foxes have this reputation for being sly. So it's like you're doing this on the down low. You're not really being overt about it. So there's no need to there's no need to vocalize what you're doing. This is more, or you're not listening to the voices. You're not listening to the opinions of others. You're just kind of like, yeah, okay, you're listening to them, and you're just, you're you're just quietly going to do what you want to do. There's a lot of people who are giving you advice and giving their opinions or whatever, and you're just like, yeah, I really appreciate it. Like, I think you're putting on a front. It's like you're just going to tell people what they want to hear, but then you're just going to do what you want. But you're not telling them you're just going to do what you want. You're like, it's like you're engaging them. Interesting reading. It's just overall. Oh, we got one more card here. Oh, the 10. Yeah, see, the 10 of materials. Again, so it's coming. Everything's coming to completion. You've got the 10. You have the 10 of. What was it? The 10 of. It wasn't the 10 of. Yeah, the 10 of emotions. You're feeling like everything's coming to a completion, and you're celebrating it, and you're happy. You're doing there's a dance here. So you're emotionally, you're feeling like really good about yourself, and you're celebrating your accomplishments and your achievements and all that you've done. And that in turn is your abundance. You're feeling abundant because of that. All right. Awesome reading. I think that's a great reading. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this reading. You take care, and we'll see you next time on Tiffany Love Tarot. Bye-bye.